After endless hours of asking myself tough questions about life, I ended up concluding that life has a meaning. That meaning is purpose. Each of us should have a purpose towards which we should strive. And by purpose I mean exactly what I say. A reason to be alive. This reason may be to be as strong as possible. It may be to discover some underground temples. It may be to teach young kids the basics needed for life, etc. There should always be a purpose. But if there's no purpose, then there's no meaning, and that is exactly the same as being dead. Without purpose, a human is simply a living corpse that flows with what life throws at them, never taking responsibility for their actions and never gaining the upper hand. But how does purpose really work? I understood two things about purpose. One, you will never know what purpose is. And two, you can never reach to achieve your purpose. You can never achieve it. So basically, knowing and achieving one's purpose is something divine, we should say. And now listen carefully. This is the important part. Very soon, you will understand what I mean exactly. You surely can have a purpose, but the one you believe is your purpose will never be the perfected version of your true core purpose. And let's look now at the graph I will show you at the top. So this right here is the graph of the purpose. We have yourself here in the present. This is the time that goes by. This is your true core purpose, which is like the deepest part of your purpose you can achieve. And this is where you die. So, as the graph shows, you never reach your true core purpose. And then here's like these little points and the guesses. The guess means that you here, for example, you go for it and guess, like imagine that you say, alright, my true core purpose is to be the strongest possible. You make a guess, you go up to here, you achieve some X, and there you make a change of plans. And that is like peeling onion metaphor. Like with this I mean that once you achieve this point, once you achieve this purpose that you set for yourself, and you see that it is no longer the one purpose that truly matters to you, what you do is you peel a layer of an onion, and there you will become closer to your true core purpose, and the center of the onion would be the true core purpose for yourself. Then you take a second guess, you go here, you come closer, then you take a third guess, you come here, you get closer, and with guess 4 you get closer to your true core purpose. But eventually, like, arriving to know what your true core purpose is and to actually achieve it is something impossible. Like if someone knew what the one person who should know what their true core purpose is and have already achieved it would be something perfect, would be something similar to a god, we could say. And then there's this graph here which shows you the progress over time of you coming closer to your purpose. And let's say, for example, on the first part you come like from 0 to here. You're this close to your purpose, you will make this much progress. Then you come here, like this is the little phase where you also think about like the change of plans. You think about it and then you go for the next one. You think about it and then you go for the next one. These are the phases where you feel lost and without knowing what to do. And then when you die, like you achieve ideally the highest point in your life, but to achieve your true core purpose you would have to grow like all of this more. And this is a point where I told you it's enlightened, divine, perfect, or also unattainable state. And here I put being as a god. Like this point here is the same as being a god. And that would basically be the way purpose works. Also, note that this theory is full of gaps and it is very, very superficial and is probably very far from the truth. But it helps to understand this. And you may disagree with some things that I say, but I don't ask you to agree with everything I say. This is very important. Like, I am not someone who should tell you how to live. I have no right to do so. And you are the one who should decide how to do that. I am here only to share all of this because these are the things that in some way may help you. So just consider them, decide what's true for you, and move forward with that. And stay tuned, baby.